I love it.
I appreciate it so much.
No way! Here is your NBA 2K23 copy. I heard you didn't have the new game.
Thank you so much.
Let's go. Nice! You damn me, Hazzy. Woo!
The NBA 2K League Season 6 tip-off is right around the corner. So, celebrate by picking...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. It's the Lakers and Buffalo. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Jimmy Butler, Reed out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's the franchise, and it's Johnson in at the point. Gasol. It's good on the putback.
I mean, is it fair that Pau Gasol can stand on one block and rebound on the other? That's some length.
Johnson kicks to Roy. Bangs home the trifecta. With just a few games in the books, Brent, what are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players?
Well, I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games. You're trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games. And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Buffalo shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Shooting for Buffalo, Derrick Rose. At the line for one.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there. I think it really does elevate his teammates. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Booker. Back to Dang. Just 5 to shoot. Buffalo needs to get off a shot here. Fires from 14. Not a piece of it. Butler in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
For three.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Back to Rose. Outside Robinson. The pass to Booker. Releases. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And it's Butler missing. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Buffalo. It's a 5-point game.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
And that one falls for Davis.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
And Buffalo calls their first time out of the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with Buffalo's head coach. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
All right, David, thanks.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Buffalo dancers.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Booker against Butler. Shot to stop the run, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Butler passes to Reed. Roy from outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Rose surveying the D. Dang against Roy. And it's out of bounds. Buffalo able to retain possession here.
Still Buffalo ball.
And how about we check the numbers for Jimmy Butler? Here's Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And this is when Rose should look to shoot it. The D has to react better.
Roy kicks to Johnson. Back to Roy. Passes it to Butler. Johnson against Rose. 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Buffalo trails by 9. Pass to Booker. Back to Rose. Outside Robinson. Ball's knocked loose. Reed with the steal. Robinson against Roy. Over Robinson. Roy misses. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Buffalo. Booker the pass to Dang. Outside Rose. Right side Gasol. Over Davis. Great D that time from Davis. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-6 run. Johnson up top. He's covered by Rose. Davis looking for an opening. Reed against Robinson. Reed dishes to Davis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Buffalo trails by 9. And Booker kicks to Rose. Butler against Booker. Over Davis. And finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably comes easily. He's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Roy from outside. It doesn't go for him. Now Buffalo takes it the other way. Dang against Roy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Anthony Davis. Howell comes in for Reed. And it's Shrimp in for Jimmy Butler. Dang hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Lakers working the ball around now. Howell passes to Shrimp, and he lays it straight in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Dang. Pass to Batum. He dishes it to Bargnani, and it's blocked.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Roy, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Roy's got 11 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Deng passes to Wicks. And it's Johnson with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kept alive. Howell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now, here is Schrempf. Now the pass to Howell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
And the Lakers lead by 13.
Buffalo calls
And they're
timeout.
forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Time called here. Buffalo decides to chalk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Buffalo Dancers.
Thompson, he's checked in for ABC. Buffalo trails by 13. Outside, Batum. Dampier, the pass to Bargnani. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Griffith. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
The assist.
Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Dampier. That one goes. Count it.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Griffith. Here's Howell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Bailey Howell taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Buffalo trails by 15. Dampier inside, and the shot goes in. Dampier's got his second bucket.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Reed out there with Davis. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Griffith in at the 2 spot. And the shot goes down. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And the second chance effort by Rose.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
They are just killing them on the interior.
Booker looking around. Over Butler. Here's Robinson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night. Outside Butler. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Knocks it loose. Robinson passes to Gasol. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, here's Davis over Robinson. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Davis has got 5 points so far. Rose kicks to Booker. And here's Rose. He has 6. A shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Butler. Johnson against Rose. And the basket by Johnson. He's got 8.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Rose. It's tipped. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the basket by Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Buffalo.
Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Buffalo Dancers. Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Buffalo Dancers. Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Buffalo Dancers.
ABC's checked in for Buffalo. The franchise is checked in for Los Angeles. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Rose. It's Robinson high post. Reed with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Pass to Davis. Lakers passing it around. Here's Butler. A putback. Davis on the follow.
Davis.
Davis has got 4 this quarter.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Booker. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer. Rose has got 9.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Roy kicks to Johnson. The pass to Davis. Back to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage. Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts, so he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Outside, Davis. Dishes to Johnson. Butler passes to Davis. Johnson outside. Again, Los Angeles.
Johnson.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
It's Dang, top of the key. Back to Rose. Passes it to Robinson.
Lakers foul. Willis Reed. First personal foul. First team foul.
Buffalo shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Truck Robinson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Gay's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And to get open is Robinson. A shot by Batum, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the inside, Batum with the steal. The dish now to Robinson. Here's Dampier. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Reed. And Howell subbed in for Johnson. Outside, Batum. 6 to shoot. Bargnani. They grab their own miss. Dang for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Dang's got 7 points in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside, Roy. Kicks it to Davis.
2 minutes remaining.
Nobody near Gay. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Wow, when Rudy Gay's connecting there, that's going to help out a lot. It really opens up the rest of the court.
Pass to Bargnani. Over Davis. No good from Bargnani.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Back to Roy. Gay outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Trying to get open, it's Davis. A second chance effort. And he banks in the layup.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Dang passes to Bargnani. And Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Buffalo making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. .56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for Buffalo, David Thompson. One shot.
One shot.
And as good as he's been in the NBA, we're looking at one of the greatest college players of all time. Thompson at NC State was a beast. The Wolfpack were dominant when Thompson was there.
34 seconds left to play here in the half. Roy from outside. Bargnani grabs the board. Buffalo trails by 21. Thompson in the posts. That shot is off. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Gay. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Dampier. Softly drops in the floater. Dampier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Magic Johnson, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, give us your take.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal things that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Everyone get loud and put your hands.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Devin Booker out there with Rose. And it's ABC. Then it's Robinson. And it's Gasol. And at the 5 spot, Butler passes to Davis. And here is Butler. Over Dang. Tips it up. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 11 points.
And Davis is such a tough cover on the inside. Collects the second chance points there.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Magic Johnson. Butler out there with Reed. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Howell in at the 2-guard position. And so Booker will bring it up for Buffalo. Here's the 3. Robinson. And Robinson is right there.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Pass to Reed. Rose against Johnson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And taken away by Johnson. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Howell passes to Butler. Pulls up. High post. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Rose kicks to Robinson. Booker against Butler. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Dang. Back to Gasol. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Here's Butler. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Kicks it out to Johnson from the arc. The 3-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 17 now.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Buffalo Dancers.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Detlef Schrempf checked in for Davis. And the franchise is subbed in for Howell. Booker outside. The pass to Dang. From outside the arc. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Buffalo able to retain possession here.
The ball goes to Buffalo.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Butler.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Dang looking it over. Back to Gasol. Outside Rose. Pass to Gasol. They need this. Some solid defense from Reed.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's in there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
One shot.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Reed no good on the free throw. Buffalo with the ball. Outside Batum. Out to Thompson. Good D by Roy.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
From past the arc, and Thompson sends it back. Here's Wicks, and it's denied. Thompson against Schrempf. It's Roy on the wing. 11 points in the game. Pass to Reed. Johnson outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep. Reed misses. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Buffalo. They need this one. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Buffalo making a switch here. Dampier's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rudy Gay's checked in for Butler. Outside Batum. Pass to Wicks. Buffalo moving it around. Here's Dampier. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Schrempf dishes to Johnson. Gay, that's a 2-pointer, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Buffalo with the ball from the baseline. Here's Bargnani, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Bargnani's got his first points of the night.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Reed the pass to Roy.
2 minutes.
Offensive rebound, Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 19 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And Batum kicks to Thompson. And the pass to Dampier. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
For Buffalo, Louis Dampier. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And here's Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Passes to Griffith. Here's Claxton. He feeds it to Shrimp. Poked loose. Clock at 6. One-on-one fast break. Here's Wicks. Here's Bargnani. Tries again. Rebound the Lakers.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And Gabe, just so difficult to guard. Skilled with his ability to shoot it, and still explosive at attacking the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That one is off. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. That one misses. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Batum against Gay. Dampier, the pass to Batum. Here's Bargnani. Rebound the Lakers. Roy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one, no good. Now Buffalo takes it the other way.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Offside Roy. He kicks to Davis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Thompson. Wendell Carter is out there with Batum, and it's Dampier in at the point. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
So Buffalo ends up going with a whole new group. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Reed comes in for Howell. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Johnson in for Jason Terry. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
Buffalo makes some changes. McDaniels checked in for Robinson. And Murray subbed in for Devin Booker. And the Lakers also making a switch. Roy's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Now, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Here's McDaniel. Reed covering. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block. Outside Roy. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Dang. Butler passes to Davis. Over Murray. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Rose kicks to Dang. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Two.
Yo, check magic.
Good hit.
That's beast. Get that. Who's got Diddler? No.
Yeah! You want the smoke? Yo, magic! Easy!
Yep. Close again. Get Anthony. Hey, yo, Brook.
Foul!
Corner, Phil.
Oh, and a foul!
Give me that. Deal for Murray. Andre.
Bro, down.
Corner, Phil. Here we go. Get that.
Lopez!
Here we go.
Get Dave!
Get that. Rashad.
Time for the top plays. This is Matt Cord, PA announcer of your Philadelphia 76ers for 25 years. Now, we've gathered the best of the best this week. You're awarding the title of the top play of Season 4, along with 100,000 VC ready to...
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Allie, take it.
Thanks, well, guys, dealing.
Well, he stayed in the gym, Allie. Thank you. Now, the starting group for the visitors. They've got Goran Dragic. Cunningham is out there with Griffin. Then it's Luka Doncic. And for the Grizzlies, some teams find it easier to hit the ground running when the season starts. Others, not so much. Doris, how come it takes so long for some squads to get in the so-called mid-season form?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's about the personnel. Is somebody coming off an injury? How many new additions do you have? Is the coaching staff new? Different teams have different attitudes when it comes to the early part of the schedule. But for several, this is sort of an extended preseason working things out.
Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dragic. Launches a three. Connects from downtown.
You can tell that Dragic has worked so hard to build his consistency as a three-point shooter. Always takes the right shots.
Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Cunningham. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Back to Dragic. Griffin right side. Doncic on the wing. Offline with a three. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Miller. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. To the left side wing. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Here's Miller. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with a block. Here's Cunningham. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
He's short. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Dragic. And here's Cunningham from the high post. They get it back. McAdoo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team, Bob McAdoo at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Miller. Here's Short. He's watched by Cunningham. Inside. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
For 3, Dragic. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Johnson, he's checked in for Utah.
Cameron Johnson.
Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Short. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Fires the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for your home team, Bob Cousy at the line for
1. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Dragic outside. To the paint. A shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Dragic has got 5.
See the intelligence of Goran Dragic. Just taking what the defense gives him right there. Makes a nice opportunity offensively.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Utah calls time here.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Okafor, he's checked in for Memphis. Doncic outside. Here's McAdoo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Here's Miller. 9 points in the game. Pass to short. 5 to shoot. Doncic grabs the miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Pass to Miller. Defended by Griffin. Goes up from the block. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Back to Doncic. Here's McAdoo. Out to the right wing. Here's Dragic. The rebound by Okafor.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Down low. Pass to Kuzi. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 7. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Here's McAdoo. Okafor covering. Here's McAdoo. He's got 6. Griffin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the defense gives Griffin their best effort on the interior, but this guy just has an understanding of how to draw that contact.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
First free throw is good.
Boy, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. 1:43 left in the opening quarter. Got a piece of it. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And here they come. Pulls it. Here's Starks. Got a hand on it. Here's Keenan. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Keenan. Four on the clock. The shot won't fall, and Utah will come the other way. Here's Goodrich. From outside, off the mark. And here's Memphis. 6-point lead.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
They get it again. Valanciunas can't get the tip in. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Outside Levine. Pass to Starks. Valanciunas with it. Okafor covering. Now here's Valanciunas. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Goodrich. Yep, that one's good. Left side Love. Pass to Kuzi. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. And so it's Memphis up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Pass to Thurman. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
So, the Utah 5 right now. Here's McAdoo. Chalk up 2 there. Give him 8.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Thurman. Wiggins with it. Jacks up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, sometimes Wiggins better off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
Levine passes to Cunningham. Outside Levine. Wing shot on the way. Yes, on the jumper. Levine's got his first points of the night. And the Grizzlies' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Shots good by Marbury. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Levine. To the wing, right side. Here's Starks. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Both teams will make substitutions. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Marbury. And he jams it home with authority.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, Dragic has such an incredible feel for the game. Understands where to deliver the pass and when.
Pass to Short. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Dragic. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And he lobs it up top.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luke, Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Marbury. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass. Wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up.
Doncic finds Johnson. Doncic outside. Pass to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Dragic has got 8.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Wiggins outside. Here's Short. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So both teams changing it up here.
At the line for your home team, Short, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Stolen by Okafor. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Keenan. Pettit, good. 6 points for him.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's McAdoo. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Griffin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time. And I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And he drops the first. Second free throw, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. And Cunningham pulls it down. To the inside. And there's Griffin. That's good. On the assist from Dragic.
Well, Blake Griffin understands how to score through tough contests. Excellent finish inside.
Pass to Kuzi. The teardrop falls in. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Goodrich.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Dragic. Buries it from 3. Dragic has got 6 in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Okafor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Utah, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Goodrich. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Griffin. Dragic outside. Off target with the 3.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Oh, there's the alley. It's blocked. Now here's Griffin. Not a lot of room. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Pass to Keenan. Pettit, good. He's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Cunningham. Griffin outside. Here's McAdoo. Blocked. Here's Short. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Purple Short. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes the first but misses the second. For Utah, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. To the right side. Dragic outside. Pass to Griffin. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Dragic. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Memphis in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. And guys, for the Grizzlies, and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything on the shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Pass to Okafor. To the middle. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And for the Jazz, Luka Doncic is out there with Goran Dragic. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Blake Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Down low. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Miller. Pass to Short. Guarded by Doncic. And he can't jam it through. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's McAdoo. Man, he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Okafor. Oh, and the jam by Okafor.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
McAdoo misses the baby hook.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Over to the left wing. Here's Miller, defended by Dragic. Pure from three-point range. 12 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Utah calls time here. Here's Doncic. Cunningham outside. Here's McAdoo. That's tipped. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Right through the D for the layup.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Goodrich. Will it go? A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 14 points for him.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Over to the wing. Here's Thurman. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Cunningham. Can't hit it from 12 feet for Memphis. They've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Kuzi. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Thurman. No good. And Utah will come the other way. Throws it up high.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And Memphis shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Here's Miller. Sends it home from three-point land.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Griffin. Here's Doncic. Can't cash it in from the high post.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Short. Here's McAdoo. He's got 14. Pass to Doncic. Here's Goodrich. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 5.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Hit it good. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Utah calls time here.
Give it a hand and score, Jackson.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Levine. Pass to Johnson. Back to Levine. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach LaVine.
Now Wiggins. Here's Marbury. Releases. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Levine. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. And the bucket is good. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Johnson against Wiggins. Here's Marbury. Right side Love, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham, and it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Dragic checked in for Johnson. Four on the clock. Pass to Marbury. From deep three-point range. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Levine. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Wiggins outside. Pass to Marbury. Wiggins with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pettit, good. 15 points in the game.
Well, the passing ability of Andrew Wiggins on display. And ask anyone, they'll tell you he's a great team guy.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
2 points. That one goes. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Valanciunas covering. Pass to Miller. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Miller. He's covered by Levine. And it's Marbury missing. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Starks, hounded by Wiggins. Dragic with it. 13 points in the game. Here's Starks, hounded by Wiggins. Here's Levine, plenty of space. A good-looking shot from the wing. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Zach Levine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
Here's Marbury. Some solid defense by Dragic. And so it's Memphis. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Jazz shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Levine. Now Doncic. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Memphis shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And for the Jazz, they've got Luka Doncic. Blake Griffin out there with Zach Levine. And then it's Goran Dragic. Here's Thurman. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. Shooting for your home team.
That free throw misses.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. On offense, here's Utah. Dragic outside. Now Doncic. Pass to Dragic. Levine passes to Griffin. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Miller. No good that time. Some solid defense by Dragic. Griffin outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Blake Griffin, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Here's Miller. Off target from outside. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Doncic outside. Pass to Levine. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. He's covered by Levine. Miller. And stolen by Dragic. Lets it go from 11. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. He gets it in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
The three, Dragic. It's hauled in by Thurman.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Woo. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now here's Doncic. 14 feet away. It's not going to go for him.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Miller. And he banks in the layup. 20 points for him.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Dragic. Back to Levine. To end the run. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
Pass to Short. Inside, Thurman. Blocked! Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Cunningham's checked in for Levine.
Substitution for the away team, Billy Cunningham.
Guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. Shot is up. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Dragic with the drive. Griffin left side. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go for him.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Dragic left side. Doncic passes to Dragic. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Timeout called. Memphis. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one. Getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Dragic. Cunningham on the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Cunningham. Clock is at 3. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Miller. Here's Short, and there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Dragic outside.
I got your help. Watch that shooter. Ball. Pat it. Pick coming. Thurman. Hey. Get on Luka.
Ready to choose? All right, let's do this. Your first winner was 202 Gaming with a family-sized combo, double steals, double dunks. Your top assist was Bandit King 8, throwing the game-winning lob of the goat boat. From episode 20.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Smith is out there with Garnett, and it's ABC, then it's Nash, and it's Moncrief in at the 2 guard. And for the Hornets, we've got Irving. English is out there with Rodman, and it's Vucevic, and it's White in at the guard position. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Charlotte. White finds Vucevic, and the layup falls. Vucevic has got the opening basket of the game for the Hornets.
Superb body control by Vucevic, bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
Knocked away. Mirazon passes to Nash. 6 to shoot. Fires it up. And it's Smith missing. Smith against English. White the pass to Vucevic. Garnett dishes to Nash. Passes it to Moncrief. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Excellent concentration on the take that time. Moncrief not allowing the physical defense to bother his shot.
Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. Vucevic has got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nash with no one around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. No good from Irving.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Garnett kicks to Moncrief. Here's Smith. Garnett trying to break loose. The shot's good from Smith.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
English looking around. Score the basket. A shot after missing his first attempt.
Alex English using some deceptive strength right there to get that shot up and down through contact.
Smith outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and Moncrief gets it to go.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Pass to English. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And shot off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
And you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Charlotte trails by 3. Outside, Rodman. There's the pass to Irving. Outside, English. Pass to Moncrief. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Moncrief's got 6. And so English will bring it up for the Hornets. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. I mean, anytime you have an advantage on the team and you're looking to pile up wins, you'd like to have them on your schedule more times than just a couple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Kersey against Middleton to stop the run. Kersey, good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Outside, Davis. For 3, Middleton. That one doesn't go. And the Hornets now going the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Charlotte trails by 5. Kersey, the pass to Kersey. Charlotte moving the ball around. Passes it to Baker. Dishes it to Duckworth. Good on the shot.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first. Here's Smith. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. There's Baker. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Kersey. Here's Baker. Bucket is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Monroe outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The shake and bake moves of Earl the Pearl. I mean, a phenomenal ball handler who just kills you with that change of pace.
And there's the pass to Duckworth. 58 seconds left to play here in the first.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Middleton outside. Smith surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Here's Ruland. And a missed layup. Charlotte trails by 3. Now Kersey. Great D that time from Middleton. To the wing on the left. Monroe left side. The rebound by Baker.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Kings leading now by 3. They've got English. Irving is out there with White. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Vucevic in at the center. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Can you believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there. And we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes people want instant oatmeal. Sometimes you got to put that thing in the pot and stir it up for a little while. Social media has really ramped up the pace and size of expectations for players, coaches, front offices, and fans. Everybody's getting scrutinized because of social media. Pipe down, folks. Pipe down.
Here's Person. Garnett trying to break loose. Person with the bucket.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's English. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's the lob to the hoop. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
English, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was English. Irving's got his first bucket of the night.
Graceful yet powerful, too. Getting the shot to fall despite the contact. The doctor, always under control.
Back to Nash. Shot on the wing. That one, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Vucevic missing. Sacramento leading by 8. Moncrief the pass to Person. Out to Nash. To the middle. Here's Mirazon.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor. A phenomenal floor general. Great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And your dance team. Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Charlotte trails by 10. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Moncrief against Irving. Here's Rodman, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Rodman ever ready to put his body on the line. He doesn't care about the contact as long as he draws the foul.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game.
Dennis Rodman.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The hard-working junkyard dog throwback game of Rodman is part of what makes him so lovable and valuable. He's considered one of the greatest defenders ever, and he's also in that category as a rebounder, too.
So he gets them both. Kings leading now by 8. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Garnett. Rodman covering. And Garnett misses. Hornets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. English on the wing. He's covered by Person. Here's White. Banked in off the glass.
Man, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Person. Back to Nash. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
The shot's good. Now just a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
He takes it in. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, White. He kicks it to Vucevic. Second chance shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Person. Back to Moncrief. Sacramento moving it around. English against Person. Back to Moncrief. Just 5 to shoot. Hands it from downtown. Moncrief's got 9 points.
Moncrief can do it all. His game is without a hole.
And White kicks to English. Irving looking over the floor. Vucevic the pass to English. Poked away, and it's stolen by Moncrief. Out to the right wing. Nash with it. Guarded now by Irving.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
And the slam dunk by Irving.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique, Julius Irving.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Picked off in midair. And the pass to Baker. Here's Boosie. Here's Chenier. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And the shot is long. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. Offensive rebound. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garnett's got 9.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
Kersey against Smith. Baker in the corner. Pass to Boosie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Sacramento making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Kersey. That shot off. Smith with some nice D. Sacramento leading by 8. Monroe outside. Fires, high post. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Duckworth. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The defense giving it a good effort trying to contain Duckworth, but he's just so strong, able to muscle right through him on that inside look.
Monroe finds Garnett. Monroe left side. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Kersey against Smith. To the paint. Duckworth. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Duckworth's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice find that time from the swing man, Kersey. Teammates love that kind of unselfishness.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
Here's Chenier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Again, the Hornets score.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, for Sacramento, Kenny, what was your impression?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and their opponent is taking advantage.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Garnett out there with Smith. Then it's Moncrief. Then it's Nash. And it's Mirazon into the 5, roaming the paint. 2 points. That one goes. Smith's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Sacramento. English outside. Passes it to Rodman. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Moncrief. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
English on the wing. Covered by Smith. White, wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kings leading now by 11. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Josh Smith.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
English on the wing. Back to White. The kick out to Irving to end the run. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 6.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Moncrief dishes to Garnett. Here's Mirazon. Vucevic defending. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
English against Smith. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Vucevic.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
They get it back.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Smith outside. The open shot. Nash. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Charlotte calls timeout. You look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. And your dance team. And your dance team.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Here's English. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, when you think of Alex English, I think about all of the buckets he gave me and everybody else during his time of ravaging defenses. He's a volume shooter and a big-time scorer.
Alex English. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for English. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
All free throws good from English.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Middleton outside. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Charlotte trails by 9. 16 feet away. Muresan the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Middleton can't get it to go. Enzo English will bring it up for the Hornets. Here's White. And it's good. Assisting on the play was English. White's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's the pass to Middleton. Back to Nash. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Rodman. Over in the corner, White. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Moncrief. Now Middleton, a 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's the Hornets ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. English misses. Sacramento leading by 3. Nash kicks to Moncrief. Passes it to Muresan. And he jams it with authority.
That was really a nice look to the open man by Sidney Moncrief. He's got as versatile a skill set as any guard in the league.
Here's Vucevic. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. 8 points for him.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. It's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Here's Moncrief. Takes it inside.
And just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with the great burst and body control. And, of course, one of the stronger guards in the league.
Here's White. And it's the Hornets another three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Nash the pass to Person. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Charlotte moving it around, and it's slammed in by Duckworth.
Yeah, you know, one thing about being a great scorer, you draw a lot of defensive attention, and there Irving takes advantage by finding an open teammate.
Moncrief the pass to Nash. Here's Ruland, defended by Duckworth. That's tipped. On the wing, Irving. Moncrief defending. Irving misses. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Nash dishes to Smith. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 3 assists tonight.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
1:44 left to play in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's his first foul. Sacramento making a switch here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Monroe against White. And he makes good on the layup. White's got 11 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Pass to Chenier. Here's Rodman. Kicks it to Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Nikola Vucevic at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. ABC's checked in for Person. And it's Nash in for Monroe. And the second free throw, good. Sacramento leading by 3. Outside, Davis. Mirazon passes to Moncrief. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Remarkable stuff from Moncrief so far in this one. He's just really hunting his shots.
Here's Boosie. Moncrief defending. Count the basket.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Nash outside. Garnett, right side. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Nash can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings ahead. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And from a recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Steve Clifford.
Well, we're doing well. Great job. Show your hands. Show your hands. Don't foul.
Moments ago, Steve Clifford talking about defensive technique. Doesn't want to give up 3 points at the charity line.
And by focusing in on the smallest thing, his guys know how serious he is. One of the better defensive coaches in our league.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Rodman. White is out there with Irving. Then there's English. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Moncrief up top. The pass to Garnett. Pulls it from the elbow. Off the left rim and out. Charlotte trailing. Irving attacking, and Irving throws it down.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Middleton against English. To take the lead. That one good for 2. English has got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Nash kicks to Middleton. Pass to Moncrief. With the drive. Smith trying to break loose. Moncrief's shot is off. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint. But the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And your dance team. Please give a big round of applause for your dance team. And please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
ABC's checked in for Sacramento. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Smith, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Rodman. Mirazan the rebound. Sacramento trails by 4. Here's Garnett. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 17 points for Garnett.
Well, he plays with so much physicality. Garnett accustomed to finishing through contact.
English the pass to Irving. He dishes it to Vucevic. Lets it fly. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Nash kicks to Moncrief. Back to Nash. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. English on the wing. Covered by Smith. They get a hand on it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nash. Lets it go from deep. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Garnett against English. Lock at 6. From the top of the key, Murazan the rebound. Murazan's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Good work there as it goes. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Vucevic with the bucket.
Boy, the offensive arsenal of Vucevic. Fantastic. When he's rolling like this, watch out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And here's White. Pass to Rodman. Got a piece of it. Now the pass to English. Now here's Garnett. Down low, Nash. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assistant.
And it's 7 points for Nash.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And English kicks to White. Inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by White. White's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Nash to tie it up. Hits it from three-point range. Nash has got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
Charlotte calls timeout.
For your advanced team. Please give a big round of applause for your advanced team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Josh Smith.
You know, he focused on taking high percentage shots that really came naturally within the offensive game plan and flow. I really liked how he played to his strengths on the offensive end, and as a result, he shot a really good percentage from the floor in this one.
So it's the Hornets now. And White kicks to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Vucevic trying to get open. Irving, good.
You can always trust Dr. J to deliver for you in the high-stakes moments. He's always ready to step up.
Passes it to Garnett. Yes! And the foul. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
And after all that time, finally they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock. But they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
One falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Outside Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
Garnett outside. 1:29 left in the fourth. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. On the wing, Irving. Lets a floater go. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
The doctor, Julius Irving, is a smooth operator in the clutch.
Nash against White. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Nash.
And Nash wants to be that guy to take the big shot. This is what being a leader is all about. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that season.
To your home team, JoJo White. Taking 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And your dance team.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's White. On the wing, Irving. Smith with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
That's the first. That brings them within 2.
You know, what makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nash, the pass to Garnett. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator on a few of those free throws.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Sacramento.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Garnett. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
Here's Moncrief. No good.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And so it's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead. Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 7 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Goes up the baseline. Count it!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.